Hi friends, it's Teacher Gillian here. I miss you all so very much. I really miss our school being open and hanging out with all of you. I hope you're all safe and healthy at home and having a wonderful time during this social distancing with your family. Today I thought of a really fun activity. This activity requires a little bit of cooking, so you're gonna need a parent to help you with it because stoves can get really, really hot, and I wanna make sure that you're all safe at home. I'm gonna go over the supplies that you're going to need, and then we'll go over the list of ingredients that you're going to need. Today we're gonna make some homemade Play-Doh. It's really exciting. You can, after the Play-Doh cools down, you can play with it and make something really cool, and maybe have your mom or dad take a picture and send it to me so I can see what you made. So what we're gonna need today is a medium-sized saucepan like this, and remember to have a parent help you because this is gonna go on the stove and we have to turn the stove on. So we're gonna need the medium-sized saucepan, a measuring cup. You can use this kind or the kind with the handles, like the plastic or metal ones. Those work too. Some measuring spoons, just like these ones. And then a spoon to stir all of your ingredients on the stove together. I'm gonna use a wooden spoon today, but you can use a plastic spoon, maybe a metal one, but it might scratch your saucepan, so probably like maybe a silicone one or a wooden one or a plastic one. And then for our ingredients, we're gonna need flour. This is a really big container, but we actually just need 1 cup of flour to make our Play-Doh. And then we're gonna need some water, and I bet you recognize this pitcher because this is the pitcher that we use for snack time and lunchtime when the preschool's open. We're gonna need some cream of tartar, just like this. We're gonna need some salt. And then we need some vegetable oil, but we only need 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. This is from Costco, so it just comes in this like huge container, but we just need a tablespoon of this. And then I like to put colors on my Play-Doh. So today we're gonna use Mika's favorite color. We're gonna use blue, make some blue Play-Doh today. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna put all the ingredients into the medium-sized saucepan right here. So the first ingredient we're gonna add is our flour. We're gonna do 1 cup of flour. So I'm gonna move this stuff over. Oh, and then here is the Play-Doh recipe, so you can show your parents. Or you can write it down and keep it if you ever wanna make it again. So we're gonna do 1 cup of flour. I'm gonna use this glass measuring cup that I showed you earlier. I'm gonna put it into the container of flour and then kind of jiggle it and shake it a little bit to make sure I got a little too much. This measuring cup's really cool because if you see right here, it has lines on the side that show you how much of your ingredient is in there. So we needed 1 cup, so 1 cup is right here at that line. I'm gonna shake it. That looks about right. So we're gonna put that into the saucepan. Put the flour aside. Now we're gonna get our water from our preschool pitcher, and then we're gonna get 1 cup of water. One cup of water. And we're gonna pour that into the saucepan too. And then we're gonna get our cream of tartar. We need 2 teaspoons of this. So I'm gonna get my spoons right here. And then right here, this is the teaspoon. They usually have numbers right here, and teaspoon will have the number 1, and then the letters TSP. It's an abbreviation for teaspoon. So we're gonna get 2 teaspoons. Ooh, I got a little too much on here, so I'm gonna use my finger and kind of level it out. Oh, and friends, please make sure to wash your hands before you do this Play-Doh activity, before and after. So I had 1 teaspoon. Here's the 2nd teaspoon of cream of tartar. And then our next ingredient is going to be the salt. We're gonna put 1/3 of a cup of salt in here. And you know what? I'm gonna get another measuring cup because this one has water in it, and water has this sticky layer around it, so the salt might stick to this glass cup if I put it in there. So I'm gonna get a new plastic one. So this is 1/3 cup of salt. And I try to pour the salt not over the saucepan because sometimes I accidentally dump too much and it will spill over in there and kind of ruin the recipe. So I'll do it over the counter or the sink. Oh, that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna put the 1/3 cup of salt into the saucepan with the other ingredients, just like that. And then put the cap back on so it doesn't spill accidentally, because sometimes I knock things over and make a mess. That's okay. Okay, and then we are going to do 1 tablespoon of this giant container of vegetable oil. We just need 1 tablespoon. So I'm gonna get our spoons right here. And then this one is the tablespoon. They usually have a number, so that one has the 1. And then the abbreviation for tablespoon is TBSP. So I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon right in there. Wonderful. Okay, and I'm gonna put the cap back on so we don't accidentally knock over the oil everywhere, because I do things like that sometimes. Then we're gonna get our wooden spoon and we're gonna mix all of our ingredients together. You wanna mix it so you don't see any more of the flour clumps or cream of tartar clumps or salt, and just make it all nice and mixed together. Once you have it all mixed together, you're gonna bring it over to the stove with an adult, of course. And then you're gonna have the adult turn the stove on to low medium, just like that. And then you're gonna continuously stir the ingredients together until it starts thickening. So it's starting to get a little thicker right now. Once it starts getting a little thicker, this is the time if you'd like to add your food coloring. So I'm gonna get my Mika's favorite blue food coloring. I'm gonna add some drops into the Play-Doh mixture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I added 6 drops. And now I'm gonna mix the food coloring in. And if you want to make a darker blue, you can add more drops. If you want your blue to be even lighter, you can add fewer drops than 6. And mix it together. I think I'm going to make it a little darker blue. So I'm going to add maybe 3 more drops of food coloring. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to mix it just like that. Friends, I'm gonna keep mixing the Play-Doh here, and then I'm gonna post a picture of what it looks like at the very end. Remember to please have an adult help you make this. Once it's done and it looks kind of like Play-Doh in the saucepan, have an adult help you transfer the Play-Doh either onto a sheet of wax paper or into a plastic container, and that way it can cool. Once the Play-Doh cools, then you can knead it with your hands a little bit. And then once it's completely cooled down after that, then you can make whatever you'd like. You can roll it out, you can make shapes, you can make a cupcake or a house or an animal. And if you'd like, you can always take a picture of it and send it to me because I'd love to see it. I miss you all so very much. And I hope to see you all again really, really soon. I love you.